You better start using your powers before it's too late. Hello, everyone. Hi, angels. I'm Miss Quiet Queen, and you are now tuned into the Quiet Queen Project. Thank you for joining me again. Well, yes, you have a lot of power, and I'm a little agitated right now because this is the third take for this video, and I usually like to just do them in one take and be done with it because I know it's something that I said previously that I might forget now. Okay, so bear with me. I'm going to show you how to use your personal power. And the reason why I think it's so important, because given the state that our world is in, you better start thinking outside the box to protect yourself and your family. And I know some of my beautiful Christians, brothers and sisters, you all are so like, it's got to be the way it is in the Bible. Don't you know the Bible was tampered with? Don't you know that this world we living in is the devil's house? This ain't heaven. This ain't even in between. Okay? And so he runs this. So you have to do all you can to fight. Okay? And it's not demonic. I want to tell you something about myself. I mean, I've done over 100 videos, and you got to really dig and put in certain words to get bring up some of my other videos because I can't even find them. But anyway, I want to tell you about myself. I am not a devil worshiper. And some people say, well, you practice witchcraft. Okay, so even if a person practices witchcraft, what's wrong with that? I'll wait. It's not evil. There are things that people do in all religions and spiritual choices that you can think is evil or not. I'm not an evil person. If I do things that is related to witchcraft, it is because that's what works for me. I am an eclectic spiritualist. I take things, I read the Bible and I take things from it and I try to put it into my life. Yes, I believe in Jesus. I believe I have a brother named Jesus. I believe that there was a great work. I don't believe that his real name was Jesus because back then, I'm not sure. I don't think the letter J was invented. That's what people say. I don't know. I really don't care. His name was Jesus as far as I'm concerned. Yes, he was crucified because of what he believed. But guess what, y'all? We all can be a type of Jesus in our own life. Be your own savior. Be your own savior. That is not disrespecting him. But let me tell you something. What's coming down the chain right now that y'all don't know is magic exists. And I use magic for the lack of a better term. You can do anything you want. Words are new. Thoughts has no beginning, no end. Anything, when we were gods and goddesses thousands of years ago, we were able to make anything come into fruition with the thought. We didn't need spoken word. Not for real. We just mainly used our voice and vocal cords for how should I say it? Sound. Like when we use this part of our anatomy, we sang. We would we would just make, I want to say noises for the lack of a better word, but we would make sounds and they would mean things. And did you know when you were born, there was a certain sound that was created because you were being pushed. You were pushing yourself out of your mom's womb and up in the cosmos. You were writing your signature. They don't put this in the history books. They won't put this in the Bible because they don't want you to know your true power, Christians. They don't want you to know your true power. They want you to put your faith in one man when you can do it yourself. And then they slipped up and put certain things in the Bible that they really probably wish they hadn't. Like Jesus said, don't praise me, praise my Father. I'm not going to get on my knees and pray to Jesus. I'm not. Don't disrespect to Jesus. I love Jesus and what he stood for, but I'm not praying to him. I'm going to pray to my God. The same God that created him created me. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go there. And then there's some things in witchcraft and other religions that I don't really believe in. That's like call on certain energies to do this for you, do that for you. I don't I don't know about all that. I mean, angels, that's different. Okay, so let me show you something. Let me tell you a little bit about a video that I did a while back, a predictions video, and I was talking about how the certain women will be held as guinea pigs. Listen, the reason why the world is so messed up right now is because the world disrespects women, and the world disrespects the mother of the womb. The woman who possesses the mitochondrial gene is the mother of civilization, and they want to kill her. They want to eliminate her. They want her prototype, her man consort, to disrespect her. That is why there are so many videos out discussing and talking about certain women. Okay, read between the lines, and I'm doing this way because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but the truth is the light. Okay, and if you know anyone in prison who you believe possesses the mitochondrial gene, you better let them know, or any woman for that matter, because they're going to do experiments on all women. This is what I feel. It's not written in stone. Nobody told me this. This is just something that I feel like is being downloaded to me. And as a clairvoyant and a psychic, I feel like, this is true. I don't know for 100% sure, but it really resonates with me. So if you know someone in prison, tell them to make a sigil. Now, you can go on YouTube and find about sigils. You can Google about sigils. You can go to Amazon and order books on sigils. Sigils really work. And I'm saying sigils, S-I-G-A-L-S. They really work. Okay? They do. So what a sigil is? What is a sigil? It is like a talisman or something and you use it and you harness magical power. I'm not going to explain so much why and how it works, but I'm just going to show you how to make one yourself. And I want you to take this information up to anybody you know in prison, any female in prison, and show them how to make this, because I'm going to tell y'all something else. This video may not get over 200 views because whoever it is that works for Google and YouTube that was told to watch me, because all of us spiritualists that's on this YouTube talking about different things that's contrary to Christianity, we got somebody watching us on YouTube when we put up YouTube. And one person even came right and told me she was watching me. So they slow my videos down. They slow the count down so it make it seem like it's not getting many views. And because when you get more views, more people see it because you come up more on the feed, and they don't want that for me. Scale Lab, who is my partner, is in cahoots with YouTube. They're fucking around. I mean, they're fucking me over. Excuse my language. They are. Scale Lab sucks. Big time. Big time. They've taken a lot of... Anyway, I don't want to get into that. So, that's another video. What I'm going to show you is how to make the sigil. Now, what you need to do is create a phrase. I have a phrase. These are sigils. This is what a sigil looks like. Right here. See that? It started off as a phrase. Now, I use the phrase, I have magic power. Or, return hate and evil to the sender. Okay? A phrase like, I am wealthy. I'm healthy. Or, I have lots of children if you want children. Or, I love my soulmate. I have a happy relationship. Make a positive confirmation, one sentence, okay? Don't say, I want a lot of money. I hope to be rich. I want to have a baby. Don't do that. Make it, the sentence sound like it already happened. So what you do is you're going to write, I'm going to write a phrase. I'm going to write a phrase. And the phrase that I'm going to write, you can pick any phrase. Now, right now, pause and go get a pen and paper. I'm serious, y'all. You'll make this sigil. You're going to teach your loved one in prison how to make this sigil, because I'm telling you, something about to come down the pipeline. Trump is a damn fool. Did y'all hear that when some KKK Klansmen were doing something and there was some a problem, Trump said, well, both sides were wrong. Instead of criticizing these fools for really acting out and hurting people, he said both sides were wrong. I can't. What? Go get Papa. Sorry. He said both sides are wrong. I can't deal with that. So y'all, if you know any woman in the prison system, teach her how to do this, because I feel so bad. They're going to start using our sisters in prison. With the recent things that went down the pipeline about Kanika Jenkins and the talk about organ harvesting, don't you think for one moment that don't happen? Because it does. And the reason why I say they're going to pick on women in the prison system, because they are wards of the state. They don't have no rights. Okay? But if they would start to practice their straw man law, they can probably get up out of prison. But, they don't want that. And maybe I shouldn't talk too much on it because somebody might want to out my lights. But I'm not afraid of no damn body, because I told you, if I am murdered, that's fine by me. Because when you leave this physical life certain ways, if you have the knowledge here on earth, when you go to other realms and you ascend, your power is greater. So y'all want to put that much power in Miss Queen's hand? Go right ahead, baby, because I will haunt you and everybody in your family for generations to come. And there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. People already try to send negativities to me. They already try to come to me in my dreams and stop my heart or scare me, but it doesn't work. And anyway, let's do the sigil. So I'm going to put, no harm will ever come to me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write it. Let me push this back because okay. Now go get a pen and paper and you write your own sentence, and I'm going to show you how to make these sigils. Okay, this is what I did. See that? No harm will ever come to me. That's what my sigils did. So this is the power that is in the sigil. This sigil is being made because it's a protection sigil. No harm will ever come to me. So that sounds like protection, right? Okay, it's going to be a long video because I have so much to show y'all. I'm so excited. So here we go. First thing you're going to do, angels, is you're going to take your pen and cross out all of the vowels. Vowels are letters that are A, E, I, O, U. And then sometimes Y is a vowel, but in this case, don't cross out any Y's. We're going to use the Y as if it is a consonant. A consonant, sorry. So right now I'm going to cross out all of the vowels. So I'm going to take out the O, the A, the I, the E. All the vowels come out. All of them. And this is what it should look like. Got it? Okay. Now what I'm going to do, you notice how there's some consonants that appear more than once? See the L? See the R? The M's? Only cross out one and leave one. Only leave one up. Okay? So I'm going to go through and I'm going to cross out all of the letters that appeared more than once. So I'm going to take out one of these L's. I'm going to take out the R and an M. Okay? Now I'm going to bring down, it's like you're doing math. I'm going to bring down all the letters that I left and put them in the center right here. And make them big letters. You can make them just so you can see. And you can also use small letters if you want, but I like the big letters. But when you get ready to make your sigil, you can use a big letter or a small letter, and I'll show you what I mean by that. And after you cross it, after you write them down, cross them off so you won't get confused. Oh, I didn't cross off the M like I was supposed to. Okay. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. Those are the letters that I'm going to be using in my sigil. So, in order to get the sigil to look like this, it's up to you. You choose how you will write your stuff down. So I'm going to do it right underneath here. Watch. I'm going to start with, you can start with anything, but I'm going to start with the T. I'm going to make a capital T. And you can use small letters or capital letters, but I'm going to use the capital T. And then I'm going to, and don't think too hard. Just go with the flow. Do a quick incantation or prayer to your guardian angel, to your higher self. Guide me. Let's make this sigil, because this sigil is going to work. I'm so excited. This is what I want you to say to yourself as you're doing it. And then you just write. And now I'm going to do an L. Now look. I put the T and the L together, right? And down. Now I'm going to do something else. Let's see. Let's do M. I'm going to do an M. And this time I did the M this way. See what I'm doing? So I'm already, I did the T, cross off the T. I did the L, cross off the L. I did the M, cross off the M. Okay? And now I'm going to do, I'm going to do a V this way. And then I'm going to go to the other side of that T and make a C. Okay, now I'm just going to keep on doing it and I'll show you when I'm done. You could also turn the page around. You could turn your paper around. It don't matter. Any way you want to do it. And that's it for me. And here it is. Here's my sigil. Right here. Once you do it, you take it and you put a circle around it. And that is the sigil. Cut this part off and run this off. Make copies of it. This is your powerful sigil. This sigil means I am well protected. This is a protection sigil. This is my personal protection sigil. I might not use it because I'm showing it to y'all, because if I make sigils, I'm not going to show it to anybody. So you can have this one if you want to trust it. But like I said, there are people from YouTube and Google and other secret groups that try to harness our power and try to stop us from being successful. Me personally, and it's not going to work, but I just don't want them to know everything that I'm doing, everything that I have. So this is just an example, but that's what they look like. Notice that? See the T, the V. I turned the paper and I did the R over here. And that's the N under the R. See? That's what a sigil is. So tell your loved ones to make a sigil. And once you make it, make sure you cut out this part because you don't want that there. And then cut the whole circle out. Get it laminated if you can. Poke a hole in it. Wear it around your neck. Put it under your pillow. Put it in your child's backpack. You know, so they won't stay protected and everything. So that's how you make the sigil. Now, you guys also know. Okay, let me show y'all this before I talk about that. I want. Years ago, I done some research on witches' hats. Witches' hat. Why do witches wear those pointy hats? Why do sorcerers wear those pointy hats? And you ask a Christian and say, because they're evil. A hat don't make you evil, okay? For the life of me, I cannot find any more research on it. It was taken off. Now listen. You're going to start doing more research on your spirituality because that's why you're here. But notice this, a lot of information is not on the computers anymore. You can't find it. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. I think some people there's some rich, powerful people that are paying to keep certain things off the internet. Like I just found out yesterday, which I am partaking in. There's companies out there that can keep your personal information off the internet, because when you Google yourself, you'll see your name, your phone number, address. It's like anybody can come and get you. So don't be afraid to make videos or to speak your mind, because if somebody want to find you, they can find you in this day and age. Don't you think for one moment, just because you're sitting in front of the camera watching me or anybody else and you don't do videos, you might be a celebrity and you got security, bitch, please. Somebody can find you. If they want to find you, you can get found. You can be found. Big Brother is everywhere. You can be found. So fuck it, feed it dog food. I'm going to do what I want to do. Okay, so the witch's hat. This is what a witch's hat look like. I've had this for years. What's it for? What does it mean? Why do they wear it? Because it's just fancy? No. Now, some people might say it kind of look like one of those KKK part. This part right here, the Ku Klux Klan ain't no fool. They are fools, but when it was created, they knew what they were doing. Because I don't remember the very first meeting, KKK meeting. I know it was, hundreds of years ago, if not thousands. They were into magic too. I don't think they are now. I don't think they practice it so much now. I think it got lost, fortunately, because they're not a nice group. They're not a very friendly group to all people, and I think you should be friendly to all people, and they're not. So they don't need to have that power. But this right here, this cone, it represents. It's like a wand. It's like, you see this point when you are like, if you ever seen or know about lighthouses, you know what they're used for. You know what lighthouses are used to help ships see. This serves a lot of different things. This helps bring energy to you. I'll put it on. You can tilt it over like Professor McGonagall in the Harry Potter movie, or just do it like that. And it looks lopsided. Okay, so the power comes in through the tip, and then the circle, this big wide rim, it's like it harnesses the energy. So when you're meditating, you're spewing out your power, and you're also accepting it. So it's going up into a cone, and all the power and the energy harnesses in it. It's a reason why it looks silly, but it's powerful. Just like this. Okay? Another thing that you can do to put on your head, when you're meditating and you're doing incantations, or you're trying to bring more power and wealth and protection to yourself, you have to fight the energies that are around you. There are probably more energies around me than you because of what I do on this video, making videos. But don't think for one moment that there isn't one about you, because the moment you were born, you were given a guardian angel, but there was also another negative force that was created as a result of you. We are all Alpha and Omega. We are all the beginning and end. We are light and dark. Okay? So there was an angel that was created because you were born. There was also a negative force that was created as part of your dark side. You need to fight this. And other people who have dark sides, sometimes they send their dark sides out at you like minions. Okay? So you need to harness your power and protect yourself, even from yourself sometimes. Okay, so another thing that you can do, I started to say and I got off track, but another thing you can do other than wearing this is you take some aluminum foil. Yep. You take some aluminum foil, long piece of aluminum foil. Okay, with the shiny side up. I know when you use it, when you're cooking with it, you got to use the shiny side down. But if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to produce on these, the shiny side up, or your preference. And then just wrap your head around it. Wrap it around your head, I'm sorry. Wrap it around your head, smash it down, fold it, squeeze all of the openings together, And then next thing you know, you have an aluminum hat. Those that are trying to do the MK Ultra against you, those that are trying to get you to feel a certain way, they cannot penetrate through that aluminum. If you remember X-Men, what was that professor's name? He always wore that metal hat because he don't want nobody to try to penetrate his thoughts or find out what he's thinking or doing or try to coax him to doing something else that they want him to do, because he was really sensitive in that way. So you can do the aluminum. Please go. I'm gonna finish this video. So you put the aluminum around your head, and they can't mess with you. Also, you can get those spongy earplugs. I put those in my ears because there are energies around that go in my ears, and I don't know. I didn't have any intentions on talking about this, but you can feel it. I mean, it's just like, whoosh, 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 whoosh. I'm like, damn, what is that? What is that? Am I the only one that's going through that? What is that? I don't like it. I don't necessarily feel like it's evil, but I don't necessarily feel like it's good. It's getting on my damn nerves. Okay? And sometimes I just don't want to be bothered. So you could put those in your ears too. And I notice that when I sleep with earplugs in my ears, I can hear my thoughts better, and I can feel the energy of my higher self a lot better. It's just use some earplugs. I can't explain it. I can't. So I'm making this video as informational as I can because there's some stuff that's coming down the pipeline, and y'all, we need to be ready. Make your sigils. Get your hat, harness your energy. Now you guys know I make magic wands. Okay. And when I make these wands, I make them with sincerity and love. And I do it for good. Okay? Now, just because I'm a good person, don't mean that I won't be a badass. If you come for me, I will be here. And I will be ready. So that's how you have to think. Okay? So these wands are used for good, but you can also use them to hex people, to defend yourself. But I'm not giving you, making these wands for you to do something really negative and evil, because it's not going to work. And it's definitely not going to come back to me. Okay? I make these wands under certain conditions. The moon has to be a certain way. It has to be on a certain day, depending on who I'm making it for. I'm doing one for a friend now, a birthday wand, and it's coming along so beautifully because I got to send her information of what I need her to tell me. But of the things that I already know about her, I'm writing it down. But I'll show y'all what that looks like later. But I wanted to... You guys go and look at my some of my videos in the past or my Facebook page, and I have the wands up and what they look like. I make a hex and dehexing, health, wealth, all of that. But I just wanted to show y'all my personal wand. I wasn't going to show y'all, but I think I want to show y'all. And this is the only one. It's not quite completed. Probably won't show it to you once it's totally completed. But I just wanted to show you. It is the one and only. There's no other one like this. I don't make anybody's wand like mine. This is mine. It's not completed. This part is off, but it's off for a reason. And it goes back. It goes on here. I'm not going to show you how I put it on or why it even comes off. But that's how it looks. And check this out. Okay, that's the light. It looks so good at night. This is for divination. I have, as you see, the colors of the chakra. This is a protection amulet. And back here is vegetation. I have some seeds that represents growth. This is an actual branch from a tree that fell on my head when I was out there right after I did that video about Mother Earth, or around the time I did that video about don't become a vegan. this branch just fell into my lap. I put dirt back here. See this dark? That's dirt. I glued dirt on it, and corn seeds, that means prosperity and wealth. Lavender seeds here, which means love. And I love it. I love it. And it harnesses a lot of power. It has a lot of great energy. And when I'm dead and gone, somebody's going to inherit this. I don't know. Yeah, somebody's going to inherit this. And so, anyway, here's a bee right here. This was given to me by my husband, and I love this little bee. He know I love bees. It's real gold, and they're brown diamonds in it. I don't know how they got them brown, but those are real diamonds. And around here is just some I got from the Hobby Lobby, or I just made it the way I was guided to, way that resonates. And this is an angel, okay? But like I said, this isn't complete. I just wanted to show you. I'm not sure that I'm going to show anybody when it's completed, but this is only my one. I'm not going to make one like this for anybody else. But there's some other things I could say, but I won't, because it's personal. But I wanted to show you this because, hey, the struggle is real, and I need for y'all to know this queen ain't no fool. I'm going to protect myself and my family. Okay, so that's that. Also, I want to show y'all, this is what I'm really excited about, because I am going to go do this. By the time y'all watch this video, I would have already done it. I bought several pounds of crystals. Why do I have 5 in here? 4, 5. Anyway, I don't know why so many. Okay, so these are crystals. See these crystals? Whole bag of crystals, right? You take them, if you are by a lake or a stream, take them and put them in a stream, okay? And rinse them. If the stream is if it's going downhill, don't do it. Just like you shouldn't drink from a stream flowing down. That's nasty. Or you can run them underwater. Ladies, if you really want to put some power in it, I'm not trying to gross you out, you can dab your ministration blood on it, depending on what you want to do. If you want to really protect yourself, some people ain't ready for this, so I'm gonna leave that alone. But anyway, I found these out of my whole bag of crystals. These 4 called out to me, so these 4 are what's going to go around my house. In fact, they're around my house right now. You just see them right here, but by the time you see this video, these and other things are going to go around my house. I'm not going to tell you everything that I'm protecting my house with, because I know a few people know where I live. I am in the process of moving. I will not be living here. I won't even be living in the United States for that long. But anyway, but since I'm here, this is how you protect yourself and your family, your house. You put them around during a certain move phase. You say certain things. So here's one. Let's see. Let me show you how I did this. Well, maybe you can see if I do that. No. Okay, so they look. Okay, this one is for the north. No, this one north, south, east, and west. Okay, and then you put them together like that. Look at that. It was like it was so perfect, like it was meant. So anyway, I'm going to take them and I'm going to put on the north side of the house, the south side of the house, east side, and the west side. And each time you put it into the ground, each one goes in the ground, you say a certain thing. a certain incantation, whatever resonates with you. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to say because I got some haters. You know you a hater. Try to block my blessing. Try to block my power, but it's not going to work because y'all don't know who I am up there. I'm very proud. Okay, so anyway, look at this. I also have this. This is an amethyst. This is for protection as well. I have some other things that I wear, but I don't want to show because every time well, never mind. I don't want to show every necklace and things like that. I started to do hauls, but because of these haters, I don't really want to have too many hauls. And anyway, I'm just gonna do this anyway. I'm sorry, I'm talking crazy. But so, yeah, these are going to go around the house, and I want to show you something else that I bought. Do you remember, y'all, I was telling you about, I made a video and I was sorry. I found a seal of Solomon. Actually, my granddaughter found it. We were at Walmart, and she picked it up. She said, yeah, is this yours? I'm like, oh, yes, but it wasn't mine. She got it somewhere else. It was sitting somewhere on another aisle at the checkout. I was so proud when I got it. It was big, it was thick, it was solid, it was real. And because I didn't really know how to handle it, I was trying to show it some respect by burying it in my garden to consecrate it and make it strong or cleanse it, with the boom. And I went out there 2 days, and then the third day when I went out there to check on it, it was gone. And I put it in the same spot every time. Now, I know someone that told me that nonverbal autistic children are working for us overtime on other realms. They're building something. And when she was telling me about this, I had this strong feeling that either her son or somebody else in the nonverbal autistic community came and took it. I hope it was them and not somebody negative, because my ex-son-in-law, who is also, he's goth and he's into, anyway, I don't trust him. We'll talk about him another time. But it's gone, and that broke my heart. It really did. It was King Solomon seal number 14. I've been trying to find that same seal. I can't find it anywhere. So the closest thing I found was a ring with the same is tetrahedron. What does it say? Yeah. See that marking? This is a protection. That's sigil. It's very powerful. So I bought this ring because I couldn't find the necklace, and this is the next best thing I feel like. So I'm going to put it on my hand. And the reason why I have it on my left hand is because my right hand, your left hand is your power hand. This is where your power comes from. Comes in to your left and out to your right. Into your left and out to your right. So any powers that I have grasped on the left side will go out, and this ring will help that. Now I know some people are like, just pray to Jesus. I did that before. I've been on my knees and prayed to Jesus. I tried to have the Holy Ghost. I was faking it. It didn't come to me. I got baptized twice. I've been in the church. So what do you say to a person like me when the church don't work? Church don't work for me. I'm not disrespecting it. If that's what you want to do, then you do that. But my church is in my heart. If I want to wear a witch's hat because that's how I feel, that's what I'm going to do. If I want to read the Bible every day for a month, that's my business. That's what I'm going to do. If I want to practice Buddhism, if I want to do yoga, whatever I want to do spiritually, that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I suggest you do. Take any spiritual experiences from all religions and put it together and make it work for you. Okay? So, I think I'm finished with everything. Wow, we're done. So we are in the waxing moon right now. Learn to use the powers of the moon. Let me know if you guys want to know more about how to use the powers of the moon. You're going to have to know how to protect yourself spiritually. It's not just enough protecting yourself physically. Okay? Now, just call on Jesus and put it in God's hands. No, Jesus is booked. You need to help yourself as well. I am so grateful. I want y'all to leave a comment. Share this video. YouTube sucks big time, but I appreciate YouTube. I talk about YouTube, but at the same time, I appreciate it. I really do appreciate YouTube. I'm very grateful for the platform. And it won't stop me if I'm blocked from using it. But I appreciate it. But at the same time, they are not very honest people over there. And neither is Scale Lab. And I'm about to do a video about Scale Lab. So you guys pay attention to that. It's coming up. But leave any kind of comments that you want, as long as they're nice. Well, no, just leave any comments that you want. I can erase them if I don't like them. Rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you guys. If no one ever tells you that they are grateful for you, then let me tell you. I want to spread that love and let you know that I am truly grateful. If you can only feel my heart right now, I love you. And I'm grateful and I appreciate you watching and listening to me. And I want to reach out to those who are part of YouTube and with the likes. Would you please not hinder this video? I'll give you a blessing. I'll give you a blessing. I'll pray for you. I'll do some basic alchemy in my head for you. I'm talking about those who pull the strings, who can make this video go viral. Because what I've been noticing and what my spirit team has told me is that they're not being fair with the clicks and everything. And so what some people do that's got my back, that work for YouTube and Google, they'll take a bunch of views and they'll put all of that on one video. Like one of my videos has 96,000 views. Another one of my videos has 76,000 views. Personally, I appreciate seeing that number, but personally, I don't think that those views belong to those videos. I think some of those views are from other videos that I had, but they put it and lump it all in one video. Well, at least she got her videos. I mean, if they get caught and say, hey, there's some, numbers being thrown around the wrong way. Well, everything is adding up because this is how many clicks she had, but the clicks, you put the clicks on the wrong video. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. So I could have one video that I have, it went viral. It went 20,000 views in 2 days. Somebody caught that and took it off just like that. Okay? So I'm telling you this to say this. If you know of spiritualists like myself that having trouble like this, pay attention to their videos. Pay attention to what they're saying. Because there's a reason why they're fucking with our views and our channel, because they don't want you to know stuff. They don't want you to have your defense. I would get mad if I was you. How you going to try to hide information from me? Let me decide if I want to believe in this woman or not. Let me decide that. I can't stand that. So that's where that's at. So go ahead and share this video and stay tuned for more. And I'm got a word to the wise coming up too. Stay tuned, y'all. Thank you so much. I love you like a play cousin. I really do. Stay in line.